What's the solution that isn't not doing nothing? Here we are. Sometimes you've got to get out of your own head, do your own thing. Just like live life and enjoy yourself, please. So, another video. It is really important for me at the moment that I stick to the weekly commitment of releasing a video to you. However, I'm in a zone this week where I'm just like, I don't want to talk about having ADHD. I don't want to think about myself and how I fit into the world, and I don't want to analyze everything and what ADHD means and what it doesn't mean and who we are. I'm just feeling self-development, self-insight, self-awareness, blah, 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 fatigued. 100% fatigued. I just don't wanna. But then you're like, but then what am I gonna do about my video? Especially because I wanted to follow up on my last week's chores one. However, the whole point of this for me, or a huge part of this channel, is being able to do what we wanna do, when we wanna do it, because it feels good and because it's exciting. So how do you do that when you're trying to match it up with a commitment, right? Like, what if you do want to follow through on something and you do want to do it, but all of the ways in which you feel like you need to do it just aren't sitting right, and you're like, this doesn't feel good. What's the solution that isn't not doing nothing? Here we are. So as I was pondering this very question, I whizzled to the side and looked at my bookshelf, and on my bookshelf I keep this. My parents got me this for my birthday a few years ago. It is a little box of 50 ways to ignite bright ideas to spark creativity. Like a little matchbox, how exciting. I've never used it. I've kept it on my shelf because it's fun and playful, and I thought that'll be good one day. Here is the time. This is what this video is going to be. I'm going to pick a matchstick out of this box, and then I'm going to do whatever it tells me to do. And I'm hoping this is a reminder to you that, for one, if you ever feel stuck and the creative juices ain't flowing and you're just not whatever's going on, there are ways in which you can help ignite that creativity and push through, and hopefully something wonderful will come out the other end of it. It's also just a reminder that, like, if you don't want to talk about ADHD or think about ADHD or think about yourself and self-improvement and self-development, you don't have to. And also, please don't all of the time. It's exhausting. Sometimes you've got to get out of your own head, do your own thing. Just like live life and enjoy yourself, please. Okay. Destroy something and make a new thing from the remains. I'm already satisfied at the prospect of smashing something. What am I gonna do? And it's gotta be something that doesn't take too long, because I only got like an hour and a half before my parents get here to stay for the weekend. Okay, destroy something and make something new from the remains. This is gonna be terrible. All I can think about is smashing stuff or tearing stuff up. Now, I feel somewhat morally against tearing up a book, plus I culled my books recently, so I just don't think there's anything that I would tear up, unless who's going to make it into something beautiful. I've got, like, music books and, like, free comics. Could we destroy something of this and then make it into something fun? I don't know. I'll be honest, I went to look for something to destroy. I asked Mr. Rachel, his advice was our relationship. Vetoed that. And then I checked my messages on my phone, and now I feel like I've blacked out, because I was picking up my phone because I had an idea, and now I don't know what it was. I don't think it was even related to the video. I think I was thinking about a new video, because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to destroy. My hopes and dreams. And now I'm Googling things to destroy, and there's a lot of people that are saying stuff on the internet about, like, what to do when you're angry, and really there's also an article about the 12 things most likely to destroy the world: mushroom cloud, hyperinflation, flu, sunsets, asteroid impact. Sorry, can we just revisit sunsets? Why are sunsets going to destroy the world? Catastrophic climate change. That makes more sense. Nuclear war, global pandemic. Okay, this is taking a turn I did not want it to take. We're keeping it playful, we're keeping it lighthearted. I say that I don't want to make this about self-development and self-analysis, but then I can't think about destroying stuff without... I can't think about it without, like, a metaphor for life. I've got it. Okay, so this is Brian. He is a Saletti mouse lamp that I've had for a few years that I absolutely love. However, we have a problem with Brian, which is, last time I bought a replacement bulb, it seemed to work fine, but there was this, like, residual silver bit around the rim here where, I am not joking, I electrocuted myself twice. I was... twice. Moving him, because he was in front of my laptop. I was on a call, and I grabbed him to move him, and I touched the metal bit, and honest to God, the person on the other end must have been, like, so shocked, because I just shouted, fuck! And then, like, blinked, because I didn't know what had happened. It was like I'd been hit by a truck, but I obviously hadn't been hit by a truck. And then I was like, I just got electrocuted. Then when the bulb ran out, I am not joking, I have spent so long trawling the internet trying to find the right bulb. I've bought the wrong bulb twice, thinking it was a me problem. I then even like scheduled 20 minutes in my calendar to find the right bulb for him, to go down an internet wormhole to basically discover that the bulb that it says that he needs is different in the newer model. So it's really hard to find the right one, and the right one probably exists out there. But all in all, in summary of this really long story, I am so fucking sick of trying to find a bulb for this guy. And also, they only seem to have bulbs that are like, you know, the exposed ones, which is just not that nice on the eyes. So we're going to destroy Brian in his actual functionality as a lamp and make him into a lovely ornament instead, so that I don't look at him every day and feel like, why could I not just find that bulb for you? So not full on destroyed, because it's actually quite expensive. Plus he's lovely. Here he is. So I've got some pliers to cut this wire off. Don't worry, it's obviously not plugged in. This to me gives off balloon, love heart, holding something spherical vibes. It's got to be simple, it doesn't need to be anything groundbreaking. Let's get out the craft box. Okay, so the other thing I've just remembered is I have this solar system kit that my friend got me a while ago. Maybe Brian needs to be holding some kind of planet. That's quite fun, isn't it? It was satisfying, but also kind of sad. I mean, he's an inanimate object. I don't know why I feel so much guilt towards an inanimate object. Also because I don't like destroying things that had a function. And now I feel bad. But this is an evolution. This is an evolution. This is an evolution. Oh, well, that's quite cute. Do we want him to have, like, a little Saturn? Is that weird? I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm trying to think if I have any little fairy lights that I could put inside the planet. That's quite fun, isn't it? I don't know if I do, though. Not sure I feel very satisfied with this. Please enjoy the fact I have a whole pot of googly eyes. I just love googly eyes on stuff. It really makes me laugh. Wait, hold on. This is either going to make him very fun or very creepy. And we're not even going to trial it. We're just going to super glue. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, this is definitely an occasion where I will super glue my fingers together. It's definitely creepy. But I prefer it already. I bought these little easels from the works for £1. Love them. Feel like maybe there's something we can do with this. Right, this is what I love so much about this kind of thing. Any creative thing, this is why I love Lego Serious Play. At the start, I was like, don't know what I'm doing here, can't even think of an idea. Then I got an idea, then I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm doing with this mouse. And then there's a point that comes where everything just kind of falls into place. I gave him a little Lego top hat, and then I was like, I know where I'm going with this, so bear with me. It's gonna be wonderful. The other thing I absolutely love about this is because this morning did I think that I would be harping back to my high school days of trying to remember how to put on a tie so that I could dress this little ceramic mouse in professional attire. No, that is not something I thought I would be doing. And that is what's fun about just following some kind of creative whim, especially when you're in a mood, like I've been the last couple of days. Now I feel joyous. Okay. Come on, Brian. Let's get some formal attire going on. This paint looks old! Turns out it's actually quite hard for a mouse to paint a canvas when it can only find one of its paintbrushes and it's not really the right shape. Brian's chosen to make some artistic decisions. So if anything, I hope this video is just a demonstration that if you are in a funk and you want to get started or just have a little fun or just get out of your own head and see where creativity takes you, sometimes you'll end up somewhere you didn't expect to be. Which for me is the fact that I was thinking the other day about how I never really ask or mention in my channel that I would love you to subscribe if you like the videos, but I really hate it when people do that generically, like please subscribe, click the bell for notifications and like the video. And when I put that top hat on, Brian, it all came together. Subscribe!